Alright, welcome everyone. It's officially the final group that is here for Stpo Season 1. It's Group C on the line. 9 more teams have to get qualified today, and then we can move on to the semi-finals, and then obviously later on the finals. But for now, the qualifiers is going to be lined up here. Let's see how well the teams can play and who will be the top 9 teams that will make it to the semi-finals. Now we can see a very nice playing path here from Novo all the way to shooting range. It's going to access a bit of the eastern side of the map more than the western side. But of course, as you go north, the western side gets access. But extreme places like Primorsk, let's see how well these teams actually do. Uh, so you're talking a bit about the event. We're going to have 9 teams qualify. And I'm pretty sure the next round, the semifinals, will be like a round robin with all the groups. I think it will be A, B, C, and then they will face up against each other in their respective groups, guys. So that's going to be an interesting way. All the teams will face each other eventually. So I think that's how the rotation is going to go. I'm sorry if I'm wrong about it, but yeah, of course, let's focus on this qualifiers for now, right? So 3 matches today, and every match is a do or die for these teams because either you do really bad in the first match and you come back the next one, or you do bad in all of them, guys. There's really no point in which you can come back. There is no time. You have to do your absolute best in one match, and then I think you're probably set for the rest of the matches, guys. But as usual, only one team can get the chicken dinner. So it's going to be that one team who decides, yeah, we're going to take this match with both hands and we're going to ensure us a qualification. So there's 3 matches for one of these teams, possibly 2 of these teams to do it. We all know points come as well, even in the set of plays with enough elimination. So let's see, guys. Let's see. We can see that there is a fight going just south of Pochinki's KKB Esports, and they have a bit of a problem here right now. Kalu gets knocked out. It's a beautiful shots down from Torta. 76k. Origins Esports now. They have picked up 2 eliminations in quick succession, and yeah, all is looking good for them right now. They picked up the 2 eliminations. Very good start for them, and yeah, hopefully they will look at coming out in the top 9, guys. So yeah, 60,000 rupees on the line for all of these players, all of these teams. We will definitely, yeah, it might even be the winner might be sitting in this very group, guys. You never know. You never know what can happen here in this game of PUBG Mobile. So let's see, guys, how that will go. I'm putting my money on a couple of teams to actually get qualified. I think we will have teams like B2R definitely qualifying. We'll have Mafia Gang. We'll have Vermilion Esports as well. Their group is going to be today, so excited to see how they actually play. DDX as well might just get the qualifying as well, and we have one hit. So let's see how all of these teams do. Org as well. Origins Esports, they're doing really well as of now. Knockdown comes in. AEC Phantoms, God's Mirage is going to take the knockdown here. And unfortunate for AEC Phantoms, they have only a 3-man roster. One has been already eliminated, one guy knocked out. The last player standing now, that elimination goes to Mirage. And AEC going to be in a bit of trouble. You can see School as well. Pretty crowded right now with enemies. I think it's just going to be the 2 teams over here. I'm pretty sure one of them DDX and the other one is going to be MAFIA. GG MAFIA. Let's see what will happen. The one elimination already going, I think, to GG MAFIA. I think there's another team on the hillside, and I don't think DDX Esports has spotted them right now. So let's see. Will they be able to take some shots down right now? Cyrax is looking tempting, but unfortunately, with the Bison, there's so much you can do here. Very weird for VE Mafia Gang to actually be scouting around, especially 4 minutes into the match. No one has got a loot even. And right now we can see DDX coming in for the rush, and I think this is the reason why VE Mafia Gang wanted to do what they had to do. They pick up 2 eliminations in quick success, and DDX, they're down to the last player standing here for their team. Very good strategy from VE Mafia Gang, using good teamwork to get these eliminations. Right, so the last player from DDX Esports was going to be Star X. Let's see if he's going to be able to at least pick up these eliminations of No Fear. I think No Fear, they should get the idea that, of course, the last place standing star is going to be right over here. AEC, now they become the first team to be eliminated. That nade, will it connect? It's going to be 3 nades that Star is going to have to play around with. So let's see how that works, guys. He's going to actually take a nade over here. Unfortunately, wastes one. Now he has 2 more left. He's going to try another one. Let's see if he can get a confirmation. I think, yeah, it's going to be really easy if the nade actually connects. Okay, it might connect there. No, unfortunately, it does not. And now he's down to the last grenade. Let's see what he will be able to do. The elimination is going to come out really nicely here, or will it? No, it will. And Chuti will pick up that elimination. He unfortunately held on to the nade a bit too long. But Chuti from NF is going to pick up 2 eliminations. Of course, that will be against DDX. The other 2 picked up by VE Mafia gang. Let's see what their plan is going to be. I think they capture the school side. Alright, now we have Maximum Esports 4ME up against a fight here in the mansion side. So, yeah, I think it's going to be SDE that they are going to face up against. Let's see how well they will be able to do, guys. SDE, they very much need to qualify for this. And yeah, it's going to be the likes of Anusuga, Clown, and Tommy to actually take the team forward over here. Let's see the DP shots coming out from Anuj. But yeah, I don't think he's going to get a knockdown over here. Sorry, my bad. It's Anju, guys, not Anu. But yeah. Let's see if that knockdown can come over here. Now we can see another team pulling up. Actually, we can see heaps of teams pulling up. Trixlay's Quick on the other side is actually going to try and take some eliminations from here. We can see Scout actually looking towards the mansion area. See if he can pick up an elimination. It looks like he's looking to take a knockdown here, but unfortunately he has foxed himself. His buggy has patched a tire, and yeah, unless he does have that replaceable tire, it's not going to work out. But yeah, I think Aladdin is going to come in with the support, and now the fight is going to go down here. Let's see, 4ME. Let's see how well they will be able to do here. Another push is coming their way. Shavin is going to be in a bit of trouble. You can see Aladdin. Let's see if he can pick up some eliminations with the nade. It doesn't look like he's going to be able to do so here, but there's definitely a bigger threat here. And I think he doesn't see Shavin. No, now he does. And he picks up that elimination. Aladdin must have been like, what? He picks up another elimination. Suga goes down. Shavin very much fox there. Didn't know what to do at what time. So he just laid there and waited. You can see B2R picking up yet another elimination. Suga going down. And the nade F3, however, is going to be knocked out already. So Aladdin trying to pick up that elimination here. Let's see. He has, I think, a couple more teams to worry about. Right? Tommy actually gets chipped to that grenade. Panda is going to try another one here. That nade looks good from Aladdin. Will it get the knockout over here? I don't think it did, guys. So, yeah, let's see. Alright, the push-in going to come in with the nade again. Let's see if it confirms someone. No, it doesn't. So, Scout and Drax from 4ME, they have some tasks to do. And we can see Scout from Trixlay's Quick getting an elimination as well. They lost Heishi in the process. You can see Scout picking up another knockdown. Scout knocking out Scout right now. There can only be one Scout that is like the best, and it's definitely going to be Scout from Trixlay's Quick that is going to eliminate these players from 4ME. And we have one player standing from SDE. That's going to be Tommy. So let's see how much he can do for the team right now. We can see the stage 2 zone has presented itself. And yeah, so I think it's going to go a bit towards the middle of the zone here. And Scout picks up that elimination as well. So Scout already at 4 eliminations. Very well done, guys. Of course, he's going to be the key focus of this match. And he's going to be the guy that is going to strike the fear in the players' minds right now, knowing that Scout is in the lobby. Let's see how that goes. The STPO Season 1 match number 1 is underway. We have 3 matches for you tonight, just like a regular 10 p.m. scrim, but of course 60,000 rupees on the line. So many of these players will be feeling the pressure here. Okay, so we're going to move on to school side. We don't see any advancements being made still. VD Mafia Gang and Grenade Gang MAFIA will be in the game still. So pretty good all around from these teams. I think we can see Apex and I think Kena trying to, it's Karma from this side trying to do something here, but Karma is going to get the knockdown. Very nice done here. Apex is going to take the revive nonetheless. And revive gets taken, guys. Alright. So Apex doing some funny business here against Aslan. Okay. Okay, so this is a nice trick here, but Apex does get damage, so I think you have to peek while doing that if you're not supposed to take any damage. But yeah, you can't just put your back against this. Yeah, there we go. That's how you do it. Let's see if it works out here. I think the GG Nofia will catch on. Right now we can see a fight going on. Vermilion Esports against one hit. Let's see how well they do over here. Nair is going to take B9's health bar a bit off, but right now he's going to focus on putting another grenade. Does he realize what he's doing? No, he doesn't. B9 is going to get knocked out here. Let's see what Vicky will be able to do. It looks like he's going to try and take the eliminations, but unfortunately Vicky gets knocked out. Chris, let's see if he can take these eliminations. Yes, he does. Very well done, guys. Chris with the one elimination to clutch it up for Vermilion Esports. Nostra as well with the 2 eliminations. TGR, they get eliminated. Now another one-hit team is very interested in what is happening over here. It's going to be one-hit official, and they are going to look the way of Vermilion Esports and see if they can pick up some eliminations over here. Right, so we have Destra back after a long time. I think after some reasons, but let's see how well will he be able to do against Vermilion Esports. Looks like Villa is going to try and take an angle, and B9 gets knocked out again. And Sadia with the 2 successive knocks out Chris as well. And that's going to be the pressure that one-hit officials need right now. And look at that Destro, everyone getting prepared to go in for the rush. Mirage is going to make it a bit difficult over here. Let's see, will those nades connect? It looks like the elimination of Chris has not come out yet. So, sorry, the revive of Chris has not come out yet. The Molotov, it looks like it's going to try and eliminate these players. But right now, B9 gets knocked out again. And yeah, let's see, B9 finally gets eliminated over here. Yeah, just successive knockouts here. Unfortunately, B9 on this side not able to do that great here. Hopefully we'll see it then come back in the next few matches. But Vicky on this side, doing a very good job of keeping the game in control. And I think the revive of Chris can definitely be taken. Nosta with the grenade. Will he be able to do something? He does. Mirage goes down. This is a beautiful teamwork from Vermilion Esports. Let's see right now. Nosta, he might just go in for the eliminations. Vicky is going to get eliminated. Ginny is going to take down Nosta, and that's going to be it for Vermilion Esports. They are going to be picked up by a third party over here. Another team comes into play, and yeah, it's going to be the KSG Girls squad. It's going to be a lot of teams over on this side. Sabi is able to pick up 2 knocks, and he's going to confirm the knock of Shara and Kesha as well. Both of them go down. He's up to 4 eliminations, just like that way. Very well played to God Sadia for picking up those eliminations here. One hit official doing very well right now with 9 eliminations being confirmed. We have number 1 esports over here with no eliminations secured yet. Let's see how well that will come here. We can see Dexter from Aries getting knocked out right now. KKB Esports, they have some tasks to do over here. KSG Girls Squad unfortunately losing our 2 players, Diane and Shira. Ginny Kesha will have to carry the momentum forward for the team, so it wasn't. Car spray, and the 2 knockouts coming in quick succession is the reason why the KSG Girls Squad now struggling with the 2-man squad. Let's see, Kesha trying to reply back, but those M4 shots not looking that great here. Let's see if she can connect some more shots. Not going to be able to, unfortunately. All those shots landing at nothing but the enemy. Sorry, at everything but the enemy. So yeah, 2 eliminations. They have a good start. Let's see how well they can work forward with the start. Alright, so they look towards the field and they see a player from DEFCON LBG Prince. He's going to get out of the vehicle and he is actually going to try and take revive. Kesha getting a small hit marker, but not enough to deal a knock. Teams remaining, guys. 37 players. And let's see, Origins Esports, they have picked up 3 eliminations. They're pulling up towards the shelter side. But yeah, it's going to be stage 4. So very sooner or later, we will see the zone actually taking out a couple of these enemies, pressuring them. We can see Aslan getting knocked out now from VE Mafia. Trixler's quick up to 8 eliminations already. Scout leading the charge with the 4 eliminations. It looks like they are about to deal with a lot. 1 hit official as well. They are about to deal with the rotation. Vehicles flying all around them, but I think Mirage, Sadia and Dila will try and keep their cool here. Actually move towards the zone. Otherwise, I think the zone rotation into zone is going to come up with a bit of problems over here, because as you can see, a lot of players right now. KN Esports, will they be able to stop these eliminations? It looks like Andy is trying to do something over here. the M416 shots are good, and another knockdown is good, but unfortunately Maddie from this side, Oggy tries to do something, but he gets knocked down right now, and we have GG Nofia picking up all of these eliminations. Last standing aim is doing a really good job, but all these eliminations have to come really quickly here. The revives have to come in really quickly as well. Yeah, KN Esports, quite unfortunate that they are going to be down to the last player standing. Actually, they are the team eliminated right now. So quite unfortunate, KN Esports moving towards that fight, but unfortunately it was going to be GG Nofia that won that really easily. Trixless Quick already up to 10 eliminations in the match right now. Let's see, guys, looking really good here from TLQ. They might just pick up this chicken dinner after match, but yeah, all of that has to be confirmed. Let's see, they are only down to 3-man roster. They have done greater things before, but let's see how well they do in this case. KSGFRs have finally been eliminated over on this side. We can see, I think, a couple players from LF as well going down. The gatekeep from TLQ is looking really good here, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, the ESA player outside in the zones, TLQ, will be forcing a look on him very much to see if he will be able to take those eliminations now. 4K left, they have the last player standing over here, but unfortunately it's going to come out from this side. Team ADR picking up those eliminations. KKB, they get eliminated. LF, they get eliminated as well. So now it's down to the last 5 teams, ladies and gentlemen. DEFCON as well going down. Let's see who will be able to take the chicken dinner. Another team. 4 teams left, 1 hit, they go down as well. So it's absolute domination right now. All the teams actually submitting to the zone pressure here, and unfortunately getting eliminated here from this side. Scout up to 6 eliminations is looking really nice for the team. Let's see if he will be able to pick up more eliminations than this and put his team on a very good position in the first match itself. Okay, team ADR, it looks like Eren is going to get shot up quite a bit. Fearless, he's going to take a knockdown, and we can see Scout picking up a knockdown as well. Sprays are coming in. Number 1 esports are still holding that compound that is going to take his own at the ultimate position here. So really good IGLing predicting. Team Origins, they get eliminated, and now, ladies and gentlemen, the last 3 teams on your screen. It's going to be Trixlays Quick. It's going to be number 1 esports, and I think it's going to be team ADR as well. ADR with all 4 players standing right now. TLQ with only 3 players alive, but Panda is going to get eliminated from this side. And we have number 1 esports with 3 players remaining, and probably the most amount of hard cover, but it looks like this zone has taken a turn and it is going to go towards the open area. Scout trying to take a position into zone, and he does get that here. The fear is that a nade or some sort of utility will come towards this side. You can see Scout throwing a smoke towards the right side just to create the impression to the players in front of him that he might be somewhere on the right, considering that's what most enemies do. They try to fake a smoke, but their exact position is right under the nose. But as you can see, Scout is doing a really good job with taking those eliminations over here. Eren is going to get eliminated, and now his position has been revealed, so he's going to have to be a little bit more careful. That nade might just do a lot of damage, and he's going to get knocked out right from Aiden, not from the nade. Aiden picks up that elimination over here, so it's down to the last 7 players remaining over here. Let's see if Team ADR will be able to confirm this chicken dinner and get a really good start for the qualifiers here in STPO right now. Season 1, 60,000 rupees on the line. We can see Boom getting knocked out. Alright, so it's being brought down to the wire over here. Trixler's picked last player standing, and now they get eliminated as well. And now we have number 1 esports versus team ADR. Let's see how that plays over here. 6 players remaining, 2 teams, all 3 from number 1 esports still alive, and the 3 players from ADR, they are gonna be fine. But here we can see 2 eliminations picked out, done with quick success, and it looks like number 1 esports, they are going to be the number 1 of this match as well. Champions of the Erangel, very well played. Number 1 ADR, unfortunately, they will be eliminated out of the match. What a performance here. The name says it all. They are number 1 here, and they have come out and proved it here. And the STPO qualifiers season 1 first match has been completed in Group C. What a performance, guys. Absolutely exhilarating performance here from number 1 esports. Never really thought that they would be taking a chicken dinner, but they have done so. Very well done. Alright, the winner chicken dinner team stats. I think it's going to take a little time to load here, I'm assuming. Yeah, so I think we're going to take a short break. We'll be back with the next match, of course, going to be Miramar, guys. Leave your thoughts in the description. In the comments, who will be the top 9 teams to actually go into the semifinals. Of course, the last group, Group C. We're going to go for a short break, guys. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We had a small technical issue, but yeah, the fix is coming really quickly here. So, yeah, very well done to number one for winning that Erangel match here for the SCPO Season 1 qualifiers over here, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to go directly into the second match, which is going to be Miramar. Let's see how this plays, guys. Yeah, absolutely very well played to all the teams for winning. Yeah, all the teams in the first match. But yeah, number one is actually going to take the advantage over from all of these teams. Let's see if the rest of these teams will be able to take the advantage in this match. It's a do or die match now. It's going to be Miramar. It's going to be one of the tougher maps over here. So let's see how it plays, guys. You can see the circle has already been set, and I absolutely love this circle, guys. Anything to do with the western side of Miramar. It's a really nice zone here. Of course, places like Valdemar, Ladrilla, even Chumasera might be points of completion here. Montenovo definitely looking like the best fit here. El Pozo looking like an option as well. But yeah, I absolutely love these zones, especially when it goes down to Ladrilla side. It brings such good quality fights here because of the amount of high low ground and how simplistic it looks, but it's actually really complex here. The terrains, you have to know the terrains to actually take fight there. So let's see, guys, how it's going to go down. We can see about, I think, 30% of the teams going to be inside the zone. The rest actually going to be outside of the circle. But let's see, guys. It looks like there are a couple of teams in Los Leones. Looks like everyone opting for the east southeastern side of the map. Impala, Minas, nobody in Porto, but we can see the KSG Girl Squad going really south here. And yeah, I think they probably might have a really long rotation into zone. Let's see. They have the opportunity of going from the south side definitely as well. But let's see how all of these plays out, guys. See a fight going on. One hit official. Mirage has been eliminated over here. So now it's TGR that have joined with a three-man squad. They picked up that elimination. I think they're going to try and move away from this area as fast as possible here. Now TGR, Clumsy, Boyka and Luffy have actually come out from this side and they have picked up one elimination. Looks like they are going to need it very much. That's why they are rotating outside of this fight just to avoid every potential threat, potential attack that could come upon them. But right now, yeah, picked up that one elimination. They're good to go. They have to take a 2.2 kilometer rotation into the zone if we are to get inside of the zone. This is zone edge. So let's see how it's going to work, guys, because the Sage 1 zone has already begun, guys. So it's going to be a bit of a question as to how fast they will be able to loot up and move inside the zone to a safer position. Let's see, guys. Finding another vehicle, and they are going to be moving much faster than that now. Loot has to be taken. Of course, you can't be wasting time, especially in the first part of the match. If you can loot up really quickly, now would be a really good time to figure out rotation for the team, a good rotation path, and actually make their moves inside the zone. Let's see how most of these teams will be able to do. Los Leones looking a bit crowded as well. A lot of teams here. You can see finally the Yeah, Miramar match is going to be underway. Actually, we can see B2R is at the number 1 position. It looks like number 1 is going to take the 2nd position even after winning a chicken dinner. B2R were absolutely insane that previous match. So, yeah, they will be inside the top 3 position. One hit is at number 3. We have AOR that have missed the match. We have OG at number 4. So we have Origins Esports at number 5 with the same amount of points here. NF with 8. DEFCON with 8. VE and FRS with 4 each. So that's a threshold right now. We will be in the top 9 if you surpass 4 points here. But that's only for the Erangel match. So let's see how this match plays out, guys. Okay, we can actually see a couple of shots coming down here. Nostra looks at an enemy and he sprays down Destro, but unfortunately no proper shots have been able to come out from here. So I think that nade would have been the death of Nostra if he did actually hold that position for a few more seconds longer, but I think Vermilion Esports, they very much to want this fight. So let's see how well they will be able to do here. And there is another potential threat over here. So Vermilion Esports could grab this opportunity of the third party and try and strike when the time is right, picking up some eliminations much more than they can. Right, so yeah, I think let's see, guys, how it goes. Nothing much happening right now except the zone is actually moving in quite fast. 45 seconds right now. So yeah, I think VE, they're going to opt to rotate in towards the zone. No point taking a fight outside. They'll save it for now. Of course, they need some eliminations where they are not at a constant disadvantage. Constant depletion of health will not be good for the team. So now they will decide to rotate inside the zone. But yeah, I think there are a couple of people in the south side. So they have to be a bit mindful of how they rotate actually inside the zone, because the south side will definitely be swarmed with many players. See a VE Mafia gang, a nice little spray there from Apex to take the knockdown. What a beautiful knockdown it is. Snake will pick up another knockdown over from this side. KKB Esports in a lot of trouble right now. They're facing up against VE Mafia gang. So let's see, guys. You can see, okay, the Abakan coming in. My gosh, that gun is broken, guys. So no recoil at all. Just look at that. It's so broken. Let's see. Will they be able to pick up these eliminations, guys? Yeah, I think only the one elimination might just be picked up. No, they're actually going to ignore it and they're going to go straight away towards this dope Kalus side, KKB Esports. Let's see if he can get away in time. And it doesn't look like it because he's exposed to every single side. And Mafia Apex, Mafia Snake is going to pick up an elimination. Mafia Snake is going to pick up the final elimination as well. So he gets 2 eliminations. KKB Esports, they are going to be eliminated from the Stpo match 2 of the Group C qualifiers, right? All right, so yeah, we have VE Mafia gang doing really well right now. They are at the 7th position now after picking up 4 eliminations. So right now the threshold for 4 points is not going to be enough at all. It has to be now 5 points at least to make a safe push. into the top 9. Let's see how well all of these teams will do, guys. We can see AEC Phantoms. They are in the graveyard, Pecado, near Pecado's side. I don't think there are any enemies in the vicinity right now, not to be seen for a long while over here. But they are rotating into this position. Nonetheless, 23-man roster being bought in. So, yeah, AEC Phantoms, let's see where they're at. Unfortunately, they're at the 18th position, and joining into 3-man is not going to help them take points. Unfortunately, it's going to put them at a disadvantage. You can see DDX now in a fight. YSN going to take the knockdown over here. And look, we have VE Esports now in a fight. Let's see, over towards Mina's side, and it looks like it's going to be the 4K LF girls squad that they're going to be facing up against. Let's see how well all of these teams will be able to do. It looks like the three are going to come in for the push here. It's going to be Vicky that's going to go forward as much as possible, try and get the confirmation over here. And it looks like the Vicky is also going to bring out some attention towards him, just to pick up some information on where these people are right now. But it looks like none of those is going to be bought out over here. Let's see, guys. It looks like JLo is going to be closing in. She's at a health disadvantage right now. So I don't know how it's going to work out. Of course, the nade, it might look daunting over here, but it's not going to come anywhere near Vicky. That other Molotov as well is not going to touch him even the slightest bit. So let's see, guys. I think Zeli would have been able to spot him, but not to be here. I think, yeah, peak comes in. Vicky might have just realized that. And right now on the left-hand side, Taylor running out in the open. I don't think that was visible for Vicky, so that's why I don't think he saw that. But yeah, the rotation now, and Vermilion Esports, they will have a fight on their hands for a bit of time here. We have the stage 2 zone going to be ending in 1 minute, actually 55 seconds from now. So let's see if they can pick up these eliminations. They're going to need it, guys, because they are at the threshold right now for qualifying. So let's see, will Vermilion Esports be able to pick up these eliminations from this side? Okay, they've not picked up an elimination as well. So both of these teams will really be hungry for these eliminations, because they need some momentum, a good start over here for these teams. It looks like the rush is going to come in towards Nostra, and the nade will do something over here. I don't think it will. Nostra is going to miss the nade completely. The first aid is going to come in, but I think the cover is as well going to come in as well. Scar is going to take the knockdown right now. The push is going to come in. Chris is going to knock down JLo, and right now Scar has a task in his hands. Vicky is going to have the pump shotgun. Chris is going to get knocked out right now. LF, they're in a bit of trouble, but Vicky with the pump shotgun, he's going to do wonders. But unfortunately, from the other side, he's going to get knocked out right now. Last player standing for LF, it's going to be Athena right now. Let's see if B9 has to come in for the rush as fast as they possibly can. 3 seconds left on the revive. I think B9 is rushing towards the wrong place here. Scar is going to get revived here. And it looks like B9 is too late on the rush. And now we have one hit officials pulling up as well. So Vermilion Esports, unfortunately, not being able to properly execute the fight. There should have been a person covering Nostra, but unfortunately it is not to be. Athena, JLo still bleeding out, so the revive from JLo has to come in as fast as possible. B9 still surviving here for Vermilion Esports. They're not out of the game yet. Let's see, JLo is going to get eliminated from the last nade. And I think LF will get the confirmation that there are more than 2 teams here in this region right now. Don't understand why B9 actually didn't come in for the rush. as soon as possible. Even though Scar got revived, 1v1 with Athena, it could go either way, but could have taken the chance here. Now one hit official Mirage has been eliminated, so they will need to pick up these eliminations as well. B9 still last player standing for Vermilion Esports. He truly knows that there are more than just LF over on this side. Let's see if that mate will pick up an elimination over here. The rush is going to come in from B9. The revive is coming from Scarface. He turns around, he picks up those eliminations of B9. He's going to get eliminated here. After 1v3 from LF, it's not going to be not a 1v3. 1v2 basically, picked up the eliminations as well, but unfortunately B9 not being able to take the cover fast enough here. Right now we have Destro dealing with another team. The nades not being able to connect right now, but hopefully this last nade will. It doesn't look like it has, so right now I think Destro is going to come in for the shotgun rush. Let's see. Not going to be able to pick up any shots on that player right now. He does pick up some shots over on the other side right now. Switch to M4, but unfortunately it's going to be way too much over here. Origins Esports doing really well right now. Akshan taking that eliminations over here. One hit, they are eliminated out of the match right now. Let's see, AEC Phantoms finally getting an elimination here to start themselves off. Not been able to pick up any eliminations, I think, in the previous match. So let's see how well they will be able to do here. AEC Phantoms now getting a push from DDX Esports. Let's see what sort of momentum AEC Phantoms can build up here. It doesn't look like DDX is going to let them go really easily here. So I think Demon and Team 3 player 5 is watching the push come in. Going to get eliminated either way. So now the last player standing here, Demon, has to try and do something, but that grenade from Nyx is going to pick up that elimination. And DDX Esports just gifted a couple of kills there. They're up to 5 eliminations already. AAC, they go down here. Domination from Nyx, he picks up 3 eliminations and some grenade eliminations as well. Right now we can see the stage 4 zone about to be underway over here. 53 seconds for it to close completely. We can see Crazy going absolutely crazy against GG right now. Aim and Shooty, they go down as well. Right now it looks like Mafia, they are in a fight over on the zone side as well. So out 39 getting knocked as well. Looks like VE Mafia again looking out in the open to see the potential rotations over here. Unfortunately, there is one guy out in the open. Demon over on this side trying to pick up that elimination. It looks like they are going to be made very hard here, but Raptor, unfortunately, he's going to be eliminated. Not even trying to create smoke or smoke path or try and like stop him from being shot at, but yeah, not able to do much there. First Raptor. Alright, we can see Trickster is quick in a fight right now. Aslan going absolutely crazy, taking some knockdowns over here. And actually, I think he has come over from this side to. I think he was playing for another team in the previous match, but now he's part of TLQ lineup. Let's see, will Aladdin be able to confirm something with the grenade? Unfortunately, he doesn't, but right now he goes in with the M24 and he does pick up a confirmation there in terms of a knock, and right now he does get another one as well. Panda going absolutely crazy. The previous victors, or the chicken dinner winners of the previous match, they have been eliminated now. Last player standing, I think, for the team now, Chicana. Let's see if he can do anything for the team. And right now, unfortunately, his vehicle is going to explode here, so he has to switch the positions really quickly without anyone noticing here. Looks like TLQ, they will be just fine with the 2 eliminations from number 1 esports here. Panda is going to get shot up quite a bit now, and he's going to be really low on HP, but the rush is going to come in either way, and it looks like it will, but unfortunately Panda is going to get knocked out to the zone here, so he took that elimination as fast as he possibly could. Stage 6 zone is going to hurt really badly here, so quite unfortunate. TLQ will not be able to get revived here from this side, but Aslan will definitely be able to take the revive of Aladdin, and he has to do it quick, otherwise all of these eliminations might just go to a waste over here, the potential eliminations they can take. Right now we can see the girls squad, all 4 players still standing, so they're trying to make a comeback from the last match over here. Let's see. She's spotting out some enemies in the far side, but unfortunately the mountain in the way, the land in the way. Like MAFIA, okay, so it has gone to Ladirella's side. It's probably one of my favorite zone finishes here, and yeah, let's see how well it goes. Right now we can see the girls squad right now doing really well. Jenny trying to pick up some eliminations over here. I think she gets the knockouts, some knockouts over here. The zone is actually pressuring right now, so yeah, quite unfortunately, I don't think Ginny was able to pick up any eliminations from that side. The zone is going to take up all the damage over here. And it looks like Keisha is getting some eliminations as well. Picking up a lot of eliminations actually is Keisha, I think up to 5 already. We can see VE Mafia Gang, they are up to 8 eliminations. Let's see now, Dashi almost getting knocked out. They got really low here, but unfortunately Demon, he would have wanted to take that knockout really badly here. Of course KSG, they're controlling this zone really well here. DDX now, YSN is going to shoot up, I think, a bit of these players, and right now I think yeah, DDX, YSN, he gets eliminated as well. So last 3 teams surviving, it's going to be LVG, VE Mafia Gang, and KSG Girls Squad. See guys how they will be able to do. I think Demon trying to wait in for the Pico from this side. Darshi looking to do the same as well. Kesha as well will try and look for this a knockout over here from this side. Last player standing from VE Mafia gang as well as LVG. And last player standing from so the last three players from KSG. Looks like Prince will get that elimination of Demon. Right now it's going to be a 1v3 against KSG, but the girls squad, they're going to play it really well over here, and they are going to get the chicken dinner in the Miramar match. Got the right position here in the final circles, and KSG, they were able to pick up a chicken dinner here. Really well played. The KSG girls squad very well played here, picks up the winner chicken dinner in Erangel on the hardest maps to play, but they pick it up either way here. So Miramar match has been completed, and it's now final match, a do or die scenario for most of these teams here. I think we have some issues with the statistics, so I think we will take a short break. We'll get all the stats to you in the next time we come on air. So hopefully everything will be sorted out here, but very well done to the girls squad. I think they will definitely be qualified, of course, top 9 with the chicken dinner. There's no way you actually go out of the top 9 and with the chicken dinner. So let's see, guys, who will be the final few teams to actually make it into the top 9, guys. Very well done. Number 1 with the first chicken in Erangel. Now the girls squad from KSG, they are going to pick up their chicken dinner as well. So last match, Sanhok is going to come to you in just a bit, guys. And of course, if you haven't already, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, because it's going to be the same channel that is going to be used for the rest of this event. So the STP or Qualifiers Season 1 final match coming to you in just a bit, guys. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Alright, guys, final match underway. We got the Sanhok match, and it's a very western playing path over here. Sammy to heart in, and yeah, we can see most of the players, rightfully so, opting to go towards the eastern side of the map over here. Actually, all of the teams are actually opting to go towards the east side. Only about three teams, we can see three or four teams moving towards the western side here. Of course, we can see only one team is going to occupy this entire region of the south side of the map here, the southwestern side. Actually, we can see only another team that accompanies this place. Is going to be yeah, GG No Fear going towards Camp Charlie area. So let's see how this plays out, guys. We can see straight away Rush in boot camp right now, TLQ Esports, and it looks like they are picking up eliminations over here. Last player standing for Origins Esports. Has to do something for the team, at least pick up an elimination, but unfortunately, going to be way too much here. So the support is really nice, but Aslan takes a 1v3 in boot camp in quick succession, and Org Esports, they go down here at the 5th position. I think they have done just enough, but let's see, guys. All of the other teams, however, they have to use the teams from 9 below, they have to use this as their platform to actually move into the top 9 teams here. Actually, we can see so many teams that could definitely go into the top 9. We can see OME, TGR, LF, STVE as well at the 11th position. Let's see how much they will be able to do. It looks like LF, they're going to try their best to take eliminations against STE. Looks like Suga is going to go down here. Zayli with the knockdown. And right now, Scar from VK and unfortunately is going to get eliminated over from this side. There from LF goes down here. You can see one hit TGR as well now. Looking towards a player here. They have come out with full man squad over here. Boyka, Luffy, Clumsy and Drax. But yeah, I don't think it... I think one player has been eliminated already. I wasn't able to pick up on who it was here, but yeah, I think STE now they're going to take the revive. Suga and get revived, and right now the rush is going to come in from LF. There are a couple of players already looking towards the side of LF. Let's see how well they will be able to do pick up these eliminations. They will definitely need it, otherwise they will have to end their domination in Sanhok here. Not going to be able to, and I think we can see some enemies coming from the bridge side. They might be able to pick up some eliminations over from this side. Athena with the thompson is going to get the first knock. Anju goes down, Suga goes down, and Athena right now two back-to-back knocks. Another knock coming around from Vicky, and right now it's the third party coming in from Vermilion Esports. Let's see if they can pick up some eliminations. Zayli as well gets knocked down right now. Last player standing, Athena. It's going to be a task here, but let's see. She gets into the house and is going to get safe right now. Athena's two knocks. Unfortunately, the elimination's not going to come to her. I think that one elimination of Anju might just come their way, and it looks like it goes towards Nostra as well now. Luffy from TGR, it's going to take a knockdown. Wolf are going down here. See Athena as well getting shot up over from this side. So I think she's in a very bad position, cornered from all the sides. Let's see if she can get out of this one. Of course, it's going to be a bit difficult here considering that Vermilion Esports already has come in for the rush. That nade, unfortunately, not able to take the confirmation. Now, Athena, limited options. Let's see, guys, what happens here. Vermilion Esports slowly but surely surrounding uh,
Athena. Quite unfortunate here. Let's see. You can see Vermilion Esports already picked up a couple of eliminations. Nostra's going to come in right now. And the shotgun shots come down. And Athena, she gets eliminated from this side. LF, unfortunately. Their qualifiers end here. I think that tournament for the STPO Season 1. NC, unfortunately, 4 points. I don't think they will be able to qualify. Yeah, they won't be able to qualify from this side. Because the GODZ Tommy, now the last player standing for SDE. Will their tournament end here as well? VE doing a really nice job, and it's going to be Vicky that confirms those eliminations as well. So, Vermilion Esports up to 5 eliminations already. Vicky, Chris, Nostra with momentum, and yeah, B9 not with many eliminations yet. So, let's see if he will be able to pick them up here. But right now, we can see Vermilion Esports on a roll right now. They're up to 9th place position already with 5 points gained at 11 points right now. That other one would have gotten that third knock, but the third party from VE denied that. Dina did really well in that position for LF, but quite unfortunately, the teammates weren't there to support. So now let's go over to VE Mafia gang. See that they are getting shot by, I think, ATC. VE Mafia gang trying to reply back Demon. It doesn't look like the revive is going to come that way, but yeah, the Mafia Demon goes down. Player 24 gets the knock. Sorry, gets the elimination from this side. One hit TGR. They have a job to do as well. Pick up some of these eliminations. Looks like Mafia Apex is able to see the rotation going down from TGR. Unfortunately, yeah, they're going to come back around. And it looks like they just might get shut up quite a bit here. Now Apex is going to get really low. And he's going to backtrack his position, see if TGR is actually going to move away. It doesn't look like it's going to be. Yeah, I think TGR, they will want these eliminations right now. KSG, the girls squad, Darshi now has a task to do. Right in front, the revive will come out. The pressure is going to come in. Ginny is actually going to take the knockdown over here. And yeah, Apex is going to take down Samsi from TGR. Diane trying to pick up a knockdown over here. And right now, look at that. What a beautiful shot down over here. Darshi was able to take 2 eliminations. Ginny with 1, Kesha with 1 as well. Really nice play from the KSG girls squad. They picked up the chicken in a previous match, so they're definitely going to be full of confidence here going into the Sanhok match. Let's see how well they will be able to do in this last one. I don't think they need to actually even play this any longer. I think they're well and truly qualified, but let's see how it goes with the other teams. Yeah. So teams from 6 to 10, they will all be competing. Who is going to actually move down to that 10th place position? The bottom of the table teams, they will also look to try and take a chicken dinner in this final match. Let's see if they will be able to do so. Right now, 12 teams still remain. Right now, we have AEC in a bit of trouble. It's able to take 1 point this last match, 1 point this match, but I don't. Okay, there's a fight going on. I thought that was his teammate over here, but it's actually a fight. VE Mafia Apex going down here. Player 24 able to get the knock and the elimination then and there. Gonna heal up yet again. Okay, we can see AEC now coming in with the attack onto BE Mafia gang. Player 24 doing a lot for the team right now. He's the one with the most momentum, definitely right now carrying the team. And looks like Cyrax might be the person that ruins the game for player 24 right now. But it looks like he has some other problems in his hand. I think the players now from AEC will try and give player 24 the support he needs. And yeah, AEC Phantoms is going to pick up that elimination. Halo from VKN is going to pick up that final elimination. And yeah, I think a 1v3 for player 24, really well played. Here was the guy that kept the team in the hunt for those eliminations. And yeah, very well played here. From AEC, they are rising up in the leaderboard. Let's see where they can finish off in this Sanhok match. So we can see the girls squad pulling up towards DDX Esports right now. And 2 knocks go down. Kesha gets knocked out. And right now Darshi as well is going to get knocked out now. Dan, the last player standing. Oh my gosh. That just happened all too quickly here. 47 with 3 eliminations. Star with the 1. And yeah, I think a 1v3 against the girls squad. Star is going to be the savior. Pulling up towards DDX Esports right now. 2 knocks go down. Kesha gets knocked out. And right now Darshi as well is going to get knocked out now. Dan, the last player standing. 7 last player is going to be taken down by Star. DDX Esports picking up some very much needed eliminations. Well and truly keep them in the top 9. You can see Maddie picking up an elimination as well. Here she goes down. Fight now going down, and the shotgun shots coming out. Team AOR on the brink of actual qualification. Yeah, it looks like 4ME, they are going to be the people who will ruin their chances. It looks like last 2 players standing. Looks like now DDX Esports in a bit of trouble. And Yeah, 47 still with the 3 elimination. Star goes down here, and that was a really quick knockout here. It's coming out from Aslan, so I don't think we expect anything different here. Aslan is that type of player to peek in a second and get an elimination, peek back into the cover. So very well played from Aslan picking that knockout here. I think it was really nice one. And right now Dila is going to pick up another elimination over here from this side. We are trying to now. Okay, AOR, they are eliminated out of this match. It looks like it will end their night for the STPO Season 1 qualifiers and end their path into a semi-finals. Let's see, guys. Dominations going in from Sadia. Another player about to get knocked out. Dila is going to take the knockdown. Crazy from LVG, unfortunately, exposing himself way too much. Dila is going to pick up that elimination as well. So, one hit official, already up to 7 eliminations. Doing very well here. Stage 5 zone underway here in just about 24 seconds from now. See LVG, DEFCON, last player standing here. KKB Esports, they have to move into the zone as fast as possible here because stage 5 zone will hurt a lot, especially when that zone starts closing. Looks like Aries Lucifer will have to take the first aid kick down here. The other player also waiting for him to be exposed. Yeah, and that zone is going to start to hurt here. Those bandages might not cut it in the stage 6. AEC, they also get eliminated as well. You can see Mirage picking up a knock off Star as well. Star going down for another time. You can see Vicky as well picking up the elimination of Aslan. So this is some nice comeback here from Vermilion Esports with all 4 players remaining, picking up 7 eliminations already. But they need to find a way into the zone here. Chris looking at LVG, last player standing. Destro is going to pick up that elimination. DEFCON goes down. And I think, yeah, Star X is going to be eliminated from the zone here. So Aladdin from B2R is going to pick up yet another elimination. He's the last player standing for Trixlay's Quick. Then I think Vermilion Esports will well and truly qualify here if they are actually able to take some placement points as well. But I think I saw Vicky getting knocked out by Destro there. So right now the push into the zone will have to come out as fast as possible over here. You can see Sadia taking down Chris. What a beautiful knockdown that was. And now, unfortunately, Vermilion Esports losing their way a little. Let's see if they will be able to come into zone as fast as they possibly can here. You can see B9 as well getting knocked out now. Dexter is going to confirm that elimination. Now Vermilion, they come into the zone and now it's going to look like a fight between Vermilion and one hit officials. But just to remind that there are a couple more teams outside. 4 me, they get eliminated right now. And the double headshot from Destro is going to eliminate Aladdin. And now it's going to be Vermilion Esports versus one hit officials. Let's see how that goes, guys. Last 2 players standing. Vicky, Nostra, the 2 strongest players, I think. And quite unfortunately, they are not going to be able to take on the might of one hit officials this time. VE get eliminated at the second rank, but the winner chicken dinner of the Sanhok match will go to one hit officials. They will play to one hit officials for taking that chicken dinner. Okay. All right. So I just got word. The results will take a bit of time here to actually come out on the live. So for that reason, we're just going to conclude with the live. All the results will be published on the respective groups here. So again, very well done to all of the teams that have qualified for the semifinals. So yeah, I don't think I will be casting the semifinals and finals, but yeah, very well played to everyone that qualified. Best of luck to all the 27 teams that have qualified. Um I hope my maths is right. Yeah, it should be 27 teams that have qualified already. Top 9 teams from 3 groups have gotten confirmed into the semifinals. So very well done, guys. This has been Group C, the final group for the qualifiers. And next up from STPO will be the semifinals, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, that's all it's going to be from us from the production side. It's me, Josh, on the casting desk, and well done to Slayer and to the production house for putting an absolutely brilliant live for the qualifiers. It's now down to the semifinals next up, guys. So, yeah, guys, I'll see you all next time. It's peace out from me, guys.